right, 5 minutes after 9 o'clock, Jim George is in the studio. We're going to learn about technology. Jim is Professor Gadget to us anyway. He's the owner of American Cable Services. He's also the owner of Media in Motion. Remember, if your computer is on the fritz, his guys can fix that fritziness for you. Good morning, Jim. How you doing?
Good. Thank you.
Good to see you.
So I went to a trade show this week down in Miami.
Uh-huh.
I hate Miami. The traffic is so bad.
Is that the only reason you hate it?
I think I prayed all the way down and all the way back. Lord, please just get me out of this, please.
Yeah, I do the same
But
thing.
man, it's so bad. I mean, hours. It's a 5.5 hour drive basically, and it took me almost 10.
Wow. Bad
Took the
traffic.
turnpike all the way down past West Palm Beach, and by the time you hit the 826, which is just before the airport, it's bumper to bumper to bumper. And I left at 4 in the morning just to pass up all that traffic.
And you were
Wow.
still crowded at 4 in the morning?
Unbelievable.
Oh, wow.
Well, the turnpike, about 8 in the morning, I was down to West Palm Beach. But after that, 8 in the morning in the South Florida area, everybody's going someplace.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's
yeah,
going.
yeah.
I should have left at midnight. But anyway,
Oh, you left at 4 in the morning from here?
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So I
but
brought you
usually
back some goodies. I know how you got. This is one of those screwdrivers we talked about last time.
Oh,
And I didn't know if you lost yours or had one.
no, these are always very helpful.
They're very helpful.
By the way, the flashlight you gave us with the amazing bright light on the side
Love
of it
that one.
Oh, the red
came
one.
in handy for me. I dropped my keys in the grass, and it was dark because I always get out in the morning before daylight. And so that light helped me find my keys.
There you go.
It was real easy.
Oh, it's bright. You can
Very bright.
Blind somebody. And then this is one of those little.
What is that?
This is where you can have 4 USBs out of one USB drive. You know,
Oh, wow.
in other words, if you want to
Looks
have
like a T-shirt.
multitask, and
Oh, it's supposed to look like a T-shirt.
Yes,
That's
yes.
the design. Okay.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Here, show it to the
so there you are.
viewers here.
And
There you
maybe
go.
if it focuses very well.
What does the NACR stand for? What does that stand for?
National Association of something or other.
Okay. All right.
Hey guys. All right, so
So you're giving this to? We should use this here at the station. Don't take this home. This is a good station tool.
great. No, you're right. You have to plug multiple things in.
Yeah,
You don't have
yeah.
enough USB ports,
Yeah.
and I believe that is USB 3. That's the newest and latest and greatest.
Do we need to know that?
Wow.
No, it's just that there was USB 1, which
Yeah.
gave you so much speed. Then USB 2, which
Oh.
was, now they have USB 3, and that's it.
So there was 2 tech stories this morning. One is the 5 something that's coming out the end of this decade. The 5-speed. Oh gosh, now it's 4-speed,
Oh, you mean 5G?
5G.
Oh, yes, 5-speed. No, that threw me off a little bit. Yeah, no, 5G has been coming around the corner for a long time, and now that it's finally come mainstream, the speed at which you can download files on your cell phone, remember, it's wireless.
Yeah.
It's a wireless device. Looks like we got traffic flowing there.
Yeah, they're really building up a store in the mall this week. They've been really,
that
really
looks
busy.
like drop ceiling material, the white bars that go across the ceiling.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
boxes and boxes of those. So, so 5G is a terrific thing, especially for what we do, which is trying to deliver video over your cell phone or over your iPad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now with faster speeds, more
I'm
bandwidth.
really not a fan of watching video on my phone. I have a phone that'll do that now. Do you do it?
No, I do not. Have never. Hope to never.
It just seems so small. It's like, hello. If I'm going to sit down and relax, I would rather watch something bigger.
Right.
Yeah.
But there again, they have it now with Bluetooth and such that you can sling it to your TV. As a matter of fact, last night
Oh, I see.
when I got home, my middle daughter had asked me before leaving the office, she said, do you have a smart TV at the house? And I said, yes, we do. And so she said, well, good. I'm going to show Mom, which is my wife,
Right.
how to use the smart TV to watch TV on Netflix and YouTube and such. And she went home and she downloaded a couple of apps and just sat there and showed my wife how she could go to YouTube and Netflix and all the rest and watch it right on her TV, no box necessary.
How is the speed on yours? Because we tried watching a movie on my TV. We got all the way to where the movie is and clicked on it to play, and it would not play.
Right. That's because the processor in the TV is just not very robust and good. Ours is the same way. That's why you need the box. The FCC is trying to do away with set-top boxes. Wheeler is trying to make Comcast, Bright House, and everybody do it as an app. But the cable company's trying to explain to the FCC the TVs aren't robust enough to handle that kind of bandwidth of a movie. You do need a box that has like 6 cores of memory in it. Can download quick, can store, so you don't see the buffering. You don't see the pause.
Right.
Oh, so the box that I have to get my channels, that's not the box I need to watch those movies. I got to get a different box.
Okay, you mean like your cable TV box?
Yeah, because it's very small, and I just, it just hooks up to the wall,
Is
and that's
it a
it.
Roku type, or do you know what it is?
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
It's just tiny.
Yeah, you need well,
That's how much I know.
there you go. Well, it depends on the memory and the box. Hey, my daughter ran across a neat item. Her cell phone, the screen broke, and so she went to Verizon finally after me insisting that she go get it fixed. And so she got a large cell phone, which was, it's a small iPad. This thing is huge.
Oh, wow.
Right.
And
Right.
you need 2 hands. It's a Whopper. They should call it the Whopper. It takes 2 hands to handle a Whopper. And of
Yeah.
course, that's no play upon Condom Day. It's this.
No,
That's today. That's today.
Yeah.
Oh, is it today?
Condom Day is St. Valentine's Day, but this is National Condom Month.
Oh, okay.
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 February is National Condom Month for
Okay.
anybody that wants to know.
So, good information. But anyway, make a long story short, she got a device which you have to write a note to ask your Verizon gentleman, Matt. Ask him, what is the hum?
The hum
What is the hum?
And let him tell you what the hum is.
on a
Yeah,
cell
what
phone.
is
It's
the
a
hum?
neat device.
Yes,
Well, it's
Matt.
a device that,
Oh, you know the answer.
well, I can tell you only what I know.
Okay.
But Matt is going to go into details.
Okay,
The
and
device,
remember to ask Matt what the hum is.
Okay.
put it in your car.
1M or 2Ms?
I think it's only one.
What is
Put
the
it in
hum?
your car, and you talk to it, and it talks to your cell phone. So if you want to call home, you just say call home,
Oh, wow.
and it does that. But it's a GPS. It's everything all in one. And Verizon rents it for $15 a month. But if you take the hum, this is according to her, they give you $20 credit
Oh,
Oh,
my.
really?
off your bill.
Huh.
So they charge you $15 and then give you $20 credit.
You got $5 extra.
And I said, is that like just a couple of months, or is it? And they said no. It's there's no contract. You can turn it in whenever you want to. So, but she loves the hum. So, since Matt is the Verizon gentleman and this is a Verizon unit, you probably
So you
should
just
ask.
talk to it. Do you have anything you talk to?
Very seldom.
I have a thing on my phone where it says "Say OK Google." I better not say it because then it'll do things. But you say "OK Google," and then you can ask it anything you want, and it'll tell you. Like I'll say, "What is Jim George's middle name?"
Man, go find it.
But Joe Martone has a phone where he talks into it, and then
It talks back.
The text plays,
And it does
and then
text.
it
Yeah,
can
there's
send.
so many apps.
But it also talks back to him.
Oh, I don't want something to talk back to me.
So there was another
I
thing.
get that enough at home.
There was another thing in the news this morning, Jim. On Sunday, Google reported that they're working on a virtual reality headset that is far more advanced than the cardboard. Have you seen these cardboard headsets?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so it's virtual reality. But anyway, long story short, they're coming out with this very, very high-tech virtual reality thing. Okay. Let me see. The unannounced device will include a screen, high-powered processors, and outward-facing cameras, according to the journal, whatever journal that is, the Wall Street Journal. It's being designed to provide a middle ground experience. So while it may not be as powerful or as capable as the Oculus, it's offering convenience to have untethered operation, no wires, no nothing. What is it? What are we talking about?
Well, you know what virtual reality is.
Yeah.
And so basically, it's a headset you would put on.
But it's a game?
It is a game, but it's more than that. You can put yourself into a lifestyle. In other words, you want to be a farmer, and you can basically be plowing the field, and so it's got built-in the videos, for lack of a better word, and it puts you in the video. Virtual reality is just a way to escape reality.
Right.
That's all.
Okay.
And they're
So I
saying
want to be
that-
a farmer. Instead of going out into a field somewhere, I just put this thing on.
Virtual reality is so taken over that in Japan they actually have places you can go to. What is it? Not quarantine yourself, but rehab. rehab against virtual, because people are living in a virtual reality world.
Oh,
man.
my God.
Have you ever seen some of the Japanese game shows?
Oh.
Yes,
They're nutty.
I know.
There are
crazy.
some nutty ones. All right, we'll take a little break. We'll be right back. If you have a question for Jim George, Professor Gadget, this is a good time to call. The number is 622-9622. We'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. Sunshine for today and quite pleasant, the high 72 to 76. Clear to partly cloudy Friday night, low 50 to 54. For Saturday, mostly sunny and a bit cooler, the highs in the 60s. For Sunday, a mix of clouds and sun, but there may be a shower in spots along the coast, the high 62 to 66. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
We're saving thousands with Robert Palmer.
So rule number one is always shop around. Always shop around. If you're trying to get a mortgage, if you're trying to get the best credit card, if you're looking at student loans, cell phone bills, you name it, rule number one is always shop around. Always shop around.
That's rule number one, just one more vital part of fighting back to stop being a financial zombie. Yes, you can take the mystery out of the complicated world of finances. Take charge when it comes to your money. Listen in on The Source, 96.3 FM and 1370 AM, Saturdays at 12:05.
The annual Home Improvement Expo is back at the Circle Square Cultural Center on top of the world, Ocala, on February 13th from 9 a.m. till 1 p.m. Over 60 vendors from the home improvement industry demonstrating their work and answering your questions. Redesign a kitchen, replace countertops, and anything else you can envision. Remember, that's February 13th. Win prizes. The event is free and open to the public. Call 352-854-8707, extension 7533 for more information.
Here's what you may have missed on the John Tesh Radio Show.
Because music stirs up strong emotions, it makes it easier for our brain to store information about that event. Showering less will definitely help most people's complexions because hot showers melt away the oils that seal in moisture and keep skin supple. Dogs are man's best friend, right? But new research from Nature's Scientific Reports now shows that dogs also do nice things for other dogs.
Intelligence for your life on the John Tesh Radio Show. Don't miss this stuff.
Hi, Matt Wilkerson here, your mobile Verizon rep. But not just here, I'll deliver the phone to you in your home. While I'm there, I'll only sell you what you need and I'll personalize it to you. Want to have me get you connected? Then call me at 352-528-0020. I even offer unlimited home phone service for just $20 per month. Just call me, your mobile Verizon rep, at 352-528-0020.
Putting the local back into radio. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year. WOCA News. Variety. Information. Now. Keep your arms and legs on the inside at all times.
Visit the WOCA website at www.woca.com. The most trusted name in news, Fox News, every half hour, only on 96.3 FM, 1370 AM, The Source.
19 minutes after 9 o'clock. It is a beautiful Friday morning. Isn't that nice looking out there?
It is gorgeous.
The rest of the country is going to be freezing, and I don't think it's going to reach us.
I know.
It doesn't look like it anyway.
You know, even when I was in Miami, I left here Tuesday morning, and it was 50. I got to West Palm Beach, and it was 50. I got to Miami, and it was 53.
Oh, gee.
Okay.
I mean, so all of South Florida Tuesday, all the way down was cold. And windy, oh my goodness, the wind coming back was blowing me off the turnpike.
Yeah, we had a lot of wind this week. Yeah.
Windy. We actually had a tree come down in our yard. So, but to be talking about gadgetry again, that hum device, I don't hear anybody speaking about it, and I didn't even know it existed.
I never did either.
Until my daughter brought it to my attention. Now my wife wants one. And it's probably a great gadget. We have to find out more about what is the hum.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And of course that watch for kids. My grandson is now 18 months old.
Yes.
I think right now he's 19 actually. And when he reaches 2 years old, we're going to get him one.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
You have a phone call, Jim?
All right.
Good morning. You're on the air with Jim George.
Yes, good morning.
Good morning.
Not too bad about 50. It was 11 in Milwaukee yesterday.
11.
See, you guys were talking about boxes for your cable and your satellite and the capability of whoever wants to, they can find out which program you're watching, how long you're watching it, so on and so forth. if you have just a personalized antenna on your roof and that, can that be censored like that too?
No, not unless it's attached to a box and the box is tied to the internet. Other than that, no.
Okay. Now, radio has no capability of finding out how many people are listening to a particular program or station or whatever either, huh?
Not really. Nope. WOCA doesn't know how many people are actually listening to them.
That's right.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you.
Yeah, the convention I went to in Miami was called Programmatic.
Oh.
I'd never even heard of what programmatic is.
Uh-huh.
When I got there, they said, oh, well, it's just the new name for the old name, which is automated advertisement. So what it is, as the gentleman was saying, you have a box, and the cable company knows what channel you're watching. It tells you how long you were on that channel, all right? Then it gets information from shoppers, guides, and places like that you own a dog. And so therefore, programmatic is
Right.
a systematic targeting of you for a specific item that you're prone to buy. So instead of getting a condom ad,
Right.
you're going to get an ad on dog food.
Oh,
It
okay.
targets you
That's not exciting.
by your buying habits.
I'm going to pretend I'm buying things.
Yeah. Just go into Victoria's Secrets.
There you go.
You know,
Yeah.
like my daughter, my middle daughter, she buys from Victoria's Secrets, and man, you should see the magazine she gets. And I'm always kidding her, hey, when you're done with this magazine, would you leave it on my desk, please?
Yeah, right.
She says,
She says, that is gross, Dad.
man,
That is gross.
those are some magazines. They're not good. Wow, they go to the mail. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Right to you.
When you go to those conventions, do you have a set itinerary that you go to? You know that you're going to be teaching at some of the workshops, or you're going to be attending them. Do you have one of those things?
Yeah, I do. When you sign up for them, they basically ask you more information about yourself, and then they'll give you a list of rooms you can go into that people are speaking on different subjects. A lot of them were speaking on over the top, channels that you don't normally get.
Yeah.
They're out there, like, of course, foreign channels. Every foreign channel you can think about, Korean, German, all those channels
So
are
many
available
channels
to
out
you.
there.
There's about 20,000
How many
channels.
reality shows do you think are on those channels?
I don't know. I don't watch reality shows, to be honest with you. I didn't even know what Duck Dynasty was. I thought it was one of those things where you go out and shoot ducks. And they said, no, you don't watch Duck Dynasty? I said, I don't even know what it is. How about the Kardashians? I don't even know who are they, No, I'm a plain, simple.
I saw one episode of Duck Dynasty, and it was entertaining, I'll be honest. I've never seen Kardashians, have no idea, other than the pictures I see in the checkout line at the grocery store.
Well, when I turned across Duck Dynasty one time, they were just sitting there talking. And why do I want to listen to people sitting around the table talking?
That's really all they do.
Exactly.
That's it. That's the show.
That's what I think, yeah.
So it's like Steinfeld. What's your show about?
Right,
Nothing.
right,
It's
right.
about nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
And people would actually watch that.
Well, this is the thing. This is the thing I always say. All right, we got all this technology, right?
Yep.
And what is it basically for? It's basically to bring entertainment to us.
Yes.
And so what then is the real product? The real product is the entertainment. It's the music or the movie or the sporting event or whatever it is. And if it's not that good, then what difference does it make if it's high definition or not?
Exactly.
Unbelievable. People sit around their kitchen talking, and what you're saying is put a camera in there and sell it.
That's right.
Sit around
Yes.
the kitchen
Exactly.
talking.
Yes, but you know what you got to get? You got to get somebody to compose. What do they call them? Instrumental cues.
Instrumental
You have to have
cues, yeah.
instrumental cues.
You need that to go to break. So Larry will be your hire guy.
Oh boy.
Work for hire.
So the age of the reality is, as you said, there are so many programs out there. I've just never heard of them. My wife and I sometimes will watch the TV awards where they give awards for TV
Sure.
shows.
Oh yeah. Right.
And she'll say, what was that? I said, I don't know. I've never heard of that. And yet this is the thing. Everybody, how can they be watching it when 90% of the world's never even heard about it? So
It is interesting. But Hugh's question compared to what you're talking about is interesting because this form of entertainment, radio, the old form that we're doing right now,
Right.
really has no way of accurately finding out exactly how many people are listening at this moment.
Yes.
Yeah.
However, with the cable like you have,
Yes.
you can know exactly how many people are watching, how many people are skimming through the commercials,
Yes.
and everything.
Everything.
So
And then that information is collectible, and then I could sell it. I mean, I'm getting ads now from companies that do programmatic, and they'll say, once you launch, we have the device that you can put in your system that will collect the information, and we'll pay you X dollars per sub, and blah. I'm not interested in that. I don't. I'm not going to find out how many people are watching CNN at what time. You get a kick out when they say 10 million people watched the debate.
Right.
Well, that's only 10 million people that had cable TV.
Yeah, exactly.
Because Nielsen and a few other of those rating companies,
Like Arbitron.
the rest,
for
right?
radio.
They make maybe 100 calls, 300 calls to find out if you watched it as a sampling, and then they say for every one person, that's 10,000. So if they do 100, that's 100,000 people a million people that watched that program. That's
so
just
the
crazy.
Super Bowl this year was kind of groundbreaking because they were streaming it online, which means I watched it, Jim. I fell asleep, but I watched the beginning of it.
On CBS.
Okay, on CBS.com, yeah. So it says here, I just went to the thing, some 167 million viewers watched the Super Bowl on TV. Add to that, hold on, I have it right here, 1.1 million people who visited the city's fan attractions, including the Super Bowl city. Okay, that's not the same thing we're looking for. 4.8 million visitors on the website.
Wow.
So you add that 11.7 plus 4.8. I was one of those 4.8 million. So they had 16 million people.
Yeah, 16.1. Gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Nice.
But think about how many people did not watch it. How many homes are there on cable? Approximately 100 million homes minimum.
Yeah.
But they don't know if you're sitting in front.
10% watched the game. What else did that? What was on at that time?
I don't know, but they don't say that you're sitting in front of your TV. They don't know that. How many? I mean, I fell asleep, so they counted me, but I wasn't watching it.
Right?
Yeah. Right. But as long as it's tuned to it, they've got.
And it could be
legitimate
1 minute.
number.
You could just be changing through the channels. If your box says that you were on it, like my daughter, my oldest daughter, she was visiting with her grandson, and she said, "I just want to see the hoopla on the first kickoff."
The commercials?
After that, you can change it. No, we didn't even watch any of the
Oh,
commercials.
really?
So I think one time we passed through, we saw some dog licking something or standing up, and I had no idea what that thing was. My wife says, "What is that?" I said, "I have no idea, and I'm not going to watch it. I'm changing channels."
Oh my gosh.
So
oh my gosh.
there are some weird commercials out there.
And now when we do get your system and when it's up, you also have a TV guide that one channel is
Yes.
dedicated to.
Exactly, and it'd be electronic programming guide and very interactive. You can go back and see what you missed up to a week.
Oh, really?
Try that on your DirecTV or your dish or
But you can't
or
do
your
it.
cable box. You
I
cannot
can't
go
do it
back.
on my cable
No.
box. No.
So if it says that this is episode 3 and you missed the first 2 episodes, you can go back and watch them.
Oh, how wonderful.
I know. It's going to revolutionize the way we watch TV because now you don't have to be a slave to the TV and record something or be there when it happens. If you walk in and the show's already started, you just go back and you watch it.
Oh,
That's
You
it.
start from the beginning.
That's it. Yeah.
And it kills all the commercials, which is the good part, because you can fast forward through commercial if you recorded it. If it's real time, you can't, of course, fast through it because it's what's happening right this minute. But the technology is so advanced.
Well-
It's mind-boggling.
If you need help with your computer, you would go to Media in Motion, correct?
Yes.
And if you need help with your cable or just questions about anything, Jim George can be reached at what number?
854-9795.
All right, get that
Thank
computer.
you. Have a great day
working.
out there. Go outside.
Thank you for the gadgets.
You're welcome.
We'll be right back.
Fox News Radio. I'm Lillian Wu. Hillary Clinton and Bernie Sanders going head-to-head in